So this right here is a Yale smart lock. It's probably one of the worst smart locks I've ever had. I've had this for about 3 years now, and the usability of it is just absolutely garbage. First of all, the fact that it doesn't have built-in Wi-Fi. You actually have to have another device plugged into the wall to get your Wi-Fi hooked up to it. It's so outdated and ancient. Anytime this thing unpairs from that device, which happens all the time, you have to reconnect it, and it's not just simply pushing a button or just opening up your app and resetting it. You have to unhook the device from the wall, take that device, unhook it from the app, then reconnect to the app, plug it into the wall, then reconnect this to the app. Probably a 10-15 minute fix every time. Another thing is this thing eats batteries. It doesn't have its own proprietary battery, so you have to use AA's. When we first got this thing, it went through batteries probably every month, and it was 4 batteries every time. Once every month, you're putting batteries in this thing. And now that it's actually gotten old, it probably can't even go a week without having to change the batteries. And actually, if I push it right now,
the battery is very low. Replace the battery now.
It's about dead. And I wonder how much power it actually takes for it to continue to tell me that. As soon as this thing gets anywhere near dead, it tells you that every time you try to lock it. And the thing won't lock anymore.
Replace the battery now.
This thing just broke, fully broke. That's why it's getting replaced. Oh, here we go. Look at that.
The battery is very low. Replace the battery now.
But a few minutes ago, I actually tried locking it, and it works now. It's fixed itself. Too late for redemption. This thing's getting changed. It's really funny that this thing has all of a sudden started working. The reason why I'm actually getting a new lock is because this thing just stopped working here recently. Actually not working. Look at this. Now it won't open. Now it won't unlock. So... oh. Oh. This thing's going crazy. Out with the old and in with the new. So here's the new. This is what I got to replace it. I got a Eufy Security Smart Lock S230. I wanted the one with the camera, but I wasn't ready to spend almost $400 for that. So I got this, and actually I think it was on sale. I think it was more $270 or something like that. Wasn't ready to spend that much money. So I got this one for $160, and it'll do all the things that I want it to do. It actually does what the Yale does, but I think hopefully this does it better. I don't know if this is any better than that one, but look at the reviews, and that's why I got this one. So we're gonna give it a try. What I really like about this one, it also has a deadbolt, like keyed entry, and a fingerprint entry. So that's really nice. Since that Yale's broke and it doesn't have a keyed entry, I have to go to the front door to get into the house. So that's just unacceptable. So if this one ever just goes down, you can live with it for a little while because you do have a keyed entry. So that's a plus right there. That right there is going to be huge. I feel like it has its own battery and it's a 1-year battery life. There's going to be awesome to not have to replace the batteries once a week. So there's the back right there. Not really going to go over it. Just going to open it up, see what we got here, and then try to install it. So that'll be cool. Got the app. Really cool that you can unlock this anywhere. I mean, Yale did that, but like I said, when you unpaired from it, every once in a while, it was a pain in the butt to get hooked back up. So hopefully we don't have to worry about this unpairing all the time. And hopefully if it does unpair, it's a simple repairing operation. So we'll see about that in the future. Hopefully not have to see about that. Hopefully we never have to deal with that. I don't know why I'm cutting it there. That's kind of a weird place to cut, but I felt like that was the best place to cut. You had lines to follow. Really nice packaging. All right. Some nice packaging going on here. All right, and there she is. Ooh, this is nice. That is really nice quality. That just feels like it was made really well. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I guess this is instructions. I think the only instructions I'll need is hooking this up to the internet. I install hardware for doors all the time because I'm a trim carpenter, and door hardware, weirdly as it may seem, is part of a trim carpenter's package. So yeah, usually pretty easy. Look, there's our keys. That's nice. Like I said, it's nice that we have another way to get in this thing if this thing ever dies or something like that. And there's the battery. And that's another cool thing of this host set, is that it comes with its own battery. Think about getting 2 of these. So, but that would kind of be stupid if this thing lasts a year. We'll see. We'll give that a try. We'll see if this thing actually does last as long as it says. That'd be awesome. All right, so here it is. There's the back of it. Here's the front of it. Here's the keypad. That right there is pretty much the unboxing. I think we should go ahead and install it and get it working. First things first, we got to take the Yale off. So one thing I forgot is I have to get this security bracket off to get the whole lock out. So the bolt in here is behind this. I've got to take all this off to get that off. So I'm not going to bore y'all with that. I'm going to go ahead and cut that out and get this out, and then we'll move on to the new lock. All right, there we go. We got it out. All right, so here's the new bolt that comes with the lock. Slides right up in there, then we'll put the security bracket over it. All right, so in typical fashion for me, my battery died on my camera. I didn't get to finish videoing me install this, but it'll be all right. We got it installed, got it finished. So the fit and finish of this thing is extremely nice. The only issue I had, and it was because of this bracket right here. You look up in there, you can see a gap right here on the backside. Thankfully, it's under a covered carport, so I don't have to worry about this being exposed to the weather, and also it has a door that closes and keeps it covered from the weather. If it was a big issue and it was out to the elements, I would have probably went and got some gasket material and cut out the shape of this right here, just up to this portion right here. And it'll create a good enough seal that it would have been protected from the elements. And here's what it looks like when the door is closed. Really nice. I honestly wished it would have came in a brushed nickel or a silver or something like that. But, you know, it don't look that bad. And also, this is not going on the front door or something like that. So, not too worried about that, but I do wish it did come in different colors. So what I really like about this lock over the Yale is how quick it is with the bolt. You're already in. That is extremely quick, a lot quicker than the Yale. Now we'll go ahead and use the keypad for the one-touch lock. And there it is, locked. And one thing I like about the locking feature on here is the Yale, if you click the Yale button, it instantly locks. Whereas this one, you have to hold down the lock and then it'll double beep and lock. I like that because I come out here and wipe this off every once in a while. And if you just barely touch it, it'll lock the door. And I don't like that, so that's nice that there's you gotta hold it down to lock it. That's really cool, so you can clean it. Of course, you got the keyed entry, and that is, you spin this little cap right here around, and it reveals a lock, a keyed lock. And it works fine as well. Also, another feature I like with this thing is through the app, if someone uses the keyed entry, it tells you someone has opened the door manually. If you uses the keypad, it tells you someone used the keypad. If you use the fingerprint, it tells you someone uses the fingerprint. So I like that. That's really cool. And the final way that I can't really demonstrate to you is the app. You can unlock it and lock it to the app. Now, I can't show y'all that because I use my phone to record, so I can't really show y'all how that works, but it works flawlessly. But now I've also only had this lock on for now 2 weeks. So as of right now, first impressions, I would definitely recommend the Eufy lock. Right now it's even selling for a good price. It is on sale. Now the original price is a little steep. The Yale that I had was a $350 lock, and it was just a lock. And you can get this one for $160 as of right now, which is a steal. So as I bring the video to an end, I will say this, that if I do have any issues with this lock in the future, I will post them and talk about like the battery. I want to see how long the battery actually lasts. Does it actually last for a year? And how long the lock lasts. Hopefully it lasts until I decide to get another one just because I want a different design or a nicer one comes out. I don't know. But yeah, guys, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, please give it a like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below. If you have any questions on this lock, just ask them in the comment section below and I will try to answer them. So yeah, guys, that was the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you later.